Good evening. Today we are going to explain about events in sexual reproduction. In last class what we discussed? Last class phases in life cycle discussed. Sexual reproduction, phases of life cycle. Three important phases: juvenile phase, reproductive, then senescent or old phase. That discussed in early classes. Now come to the topic: events involved in sexual reproduction. What are events are involved in sexual reproduction? Then what is mean of sexual reproduction? Fusion of male and female gamete, then form zygote. Zygote develop into new individual is called sexual reproduction. So there are three important events are involved in sexual reproduction: pre-fertilization events, fertilization events, post-fertilization events. I am going to explain that events through the document. You just look on the screen.
You look it on the screen. Sexual reproduction, mainly three important events here: pre-fertilization events, fertilization events, post-fertilization events. Pre-fertilization events means the events which are takes place before fertilization called pre-fertilization events. The events which are takes place in during fertilization called fertilization events. The events which are takes place in after fertilization called post fertilization events. Question: mention the events present in sexual reproduction means three events: pre-fertilization, fertilization, post-fertilization events. Of course, question: mention the stages in life cycle means three stages are there: juvenile stage, reproductive phase, senescent or old. So that are three. Events is these three, stages are that three. So sexual reproduction mainly three events. The first one, pre-fertilization events. Pre-fertilization events means the events which or takes place before fertilization is called pre-fertilization events. The events which prior to the fusion of gametes, pre-fertilization. Identify the correct statement about pre-fertilization events. Option A, the events which are takes place before fertilization of gametes. Option B, the events prior to the fusion of gametes. Option C, the events prior to the fusion of male and female gametes. Option D, all the above. All are correct about pre-fertilization events. Mainly in pre-fertilization events, two important events are takes place here: gametogenesis, gametes transfer. Question: name the stages, important steps involved in pre-fertilization events. Means A, gametogenesis, B, gamete transfer. Two important stages are included in pre-fertilization events. Now we are going to see first one, gametogenesis. Gametogenesis means formation of male and gametes. Formation of male and female gametes is called gametogenesis. Exactly, genesis of the gametes, birth of the gametes is called gametogenesis. Gametes are haploid in condition, means one set of chromosomes are present. Male gametes are also haploid, female gametes also haploid. Gametes are here two types of gametes: homogametes, heterogametes. Homogame also called isogametes, heterogametes also called anisogametes or allogametes. First, one by one, we'll see homogametes. Homogametes is nothing but isogametes. Similar gametes, similar in size. We can't categorize into they are male or female. We can't categorize male or female gametes. We can't differentiate male and female gametes. Example, some algae like cladophora. For example, you can see in the picture A. This is isogametes cladophora and algae. An algae exactly. So when you see in the picture A, the both gametes are same in size. Picture A. We can't differentiate which is male, which is a female. That type of gamete is called a homogamete or isogamete. Now come to heterogametes. What's meant by heterogametes are? Male and female gametes are distinct type. We can say which is male or which is female. We can differentiate male and female gametes. Male gametes is a anthrozoid and sperm. Female gametes egg or ovum. Question: which of the following is a male gamete? A. Anthrozoid, B. Sperm cell, C. Either A or B, D. Egg. Answer: either A or B. Which of the following is a female gamete? A. Egg, B. Ovum, C. Ova, ovule, D. All the above. No, egg, ovum only correct. Ovule is wrong. Ovule is different totally. So इसका example fucus, algae. Heterogamete example fucus, algae, and human beings also shows heterogametes. For example, you can see in the screen the picture B and C that both are heterogametes. Picture B, large female gamete is there, large ovum, small sperm cell, that is nothing but heterogametes of fucus, algae. Picture C, large egg cell, ovum, small sperm cell present in Homo sapiens. So this is nothing but heterogametes. Which of the following algae show heterogametes? A. Cladophora, B. Fucus, C. Homo sapien, D. Fucus and Homo sapien. What is answer? Answer only fucus, not Homo sapien. I am asking only algae heterogametes asking. Fucus is a heterogametes. Cladophora is a nothing but homogametes. Next concept, sexuality of an organism. Sexuality in organism. What's meant by sexuality? Definition of the sexuality. Define sexuality. Identification of sex of an organism is called sexuality. Determination of sex of an organism is called sexuality. Determination of male or female is nothing but sexuality. Here, bisexual, unisexual, different words are there. Bisexual means what, sir? Bi means two. Bi means two. Sexual means sexuality. Bisexual, male and female reproductive structures present in the same individual is said to be bisexual. Of course, male and female reproductive structures both are present in same flower is called bisexual flower, or plant, bisexual plant. Example: hibiscus, Pisum sativa, even sweet potato. For example, you can see in the diagram sweet potato, E diagram, E picture. You can see in the picture E, they are having bisexual flower. That is a bisexual flower. So stamens, carpels both are present in single flower. That's said to be bisexual flower. So that are called bisexual flowers. Of course, in flowering plants, the male flower is a staminate. Male flower is a staminate. It bears only stamens. Female flower is a pistillate. It bears pistils. If male and female flowers are present on the same plant, staminate flowers, pistillate flowers, both are present in the same plant, said to be monoecious condition. Cucurbit, coconut, maize. Example. I mean, monoecious condition means a single plant or same plant. Staminate flowers means only stamens only present in that flower. Pistillate flowers, only pistils are present in that flower. So staminate flowers in one flower, pistillate flower in another flower, that both flowers are present in single plant. That's said to be monoecious condition. Example cucurbit, maize and coconut. Now see bisexual animal. What's meant by bisexual? The animal or the organism which having both male and female sex organs is said to be bisexual animal. Example earthworm, leech, sponge, tapeworm. This is also called hermaphrodites. For example, you can see in the screen picture A. Picture A, you can see picture A. The picture A is nothing but mainly earthworm. Earthworm is hermaphrodite. You see testis and ovary in the picture A. So testis present in one segment, ovary present in one more segment, another segment. So both are present in single individual. That's hermaphrodite. Sometimes question, identify the diagram. It's a earthworm. What is the sexuality? Hermaphrodite or bisexual. So sometimes identify the diagram. Identify A and B. A is testis, B is ovary. Such type of questions also may chance to ask. Even in a here you see a picture C. You can see in the picture C. This is nothing but bisexual plant. Chara. Chara it is. Chara belongs to algae. Oogonium, female sex organs present. Antheridium, male sex organs are present. Oogonium, female sex organs, male sex organs, both are present in single individual. That's said to be bisexual plant or monoesis condition. Example Chara. Chara belongs to bisexual or monoesis algae. This is also very important. Identify the diagram. Identify A and B means oogonium and antheridium also sometimes may chance to ask here questions also. Unisexuality. Unisexuality means male and female reproductive structures are present on the different individuals. That's said to be unisexuality. For example, you can see in the screen, that's a picture B. This is a cockroach. Cockroach is a unisexual animal. A male cockroach, female cockroach, two different. The male testes or male sex organ testes are present in one individual. The female sex organ ovary present in another individual. The male and female totally present in different individual. So that's said to be unisexuality. Example cockroach. A unisexuality are also called sexual dimorphism. A unisexual animals, example cockroach, even higher animals, human beings also unisexual animal. Of course, in plants, if male and female flowers are present on the different plants, male flowers are present in one plant, female flowers are present in another plant, that's said to be dioecious condition. Dioecious condition, example papaya, date palm. For example, even Markensia thallus also, it's a dioecious condition. It's a very good example. So Markensia is nothing but bryophyte. So you can see female thallus, male thallus. Picture D. You can see in the picture D, female thallus, male thallus, separate is present. Female thallus में archegonia 4 is there. Picture D. Male thallus में antheridio 4 is there. Archegonia 4 is nothing but female. Antheridio 4 is nothing but male. So when you observe observation of these pictures, then Archegonia 4 having one separate structure, Antheridio 4 not having one particular structure. So based on that, we can identify which is female, which is male thallus. Sometimes also even need question, identify which is female thallus, which is male thallus. Identify Archegonia 4, Antheridio 4 in the given diagram. Identify A, B, C, D in the given Markensia thallus. So Markensia belongs to liverworts. Liverworts belongs to bryophytes. So a liverworts Markensia is a dioecious condition. Male and female sex organs totally present in different individuals. That is nothing but Markensia thallus. Then you can just now I said unisexual animal. Cockroach unisexual animal. Higher animals also, human beings also unisexual animal. Even fungi Also they show the sexuality homothallic or heterothallic. Homothallic is a bisexual condition. Heterothallic is a unisexual condition. Means only one type of thallus is present, that is a heterothallic. Means one thallus having male, one thallus act as a female, that's a heterothallic. Both thallus, male and female, both type of thallus are present in single thallus, both type of sexuality present in single thallus, that's said to be homothallic or bisexuality in condition. Okay, this is nothing but sexuality of a organism. You have any doubts in this, you can see in the observe the diagram and ask me. Before going to finish this one, diagrams, you can look at the diagram. Picture A is a earthworm, is a bisexual animal or a hermaphrodite animal. Picture B is a cockroach, unisexual animal, sexual dimorphism. Picture C, Cara algae, is a bisexual plant. Picture D, unisexual, or dioecious plant. Mercantia belongs to bryophyte. Picture E, bisexual flower, sweet potato. So this is nothing but pictures, whatever here. You may just observe here. You have any doubts, you may chance to ask here. Thank you. We'll meet next class.